Good morning, friends. Good day to all of you. So, friends, I have breaking news today. The Internal Revenue Service has just announced that some Americans may have to wait a bit longer before they will receive their extra relief payment this month. Several governors and state leaders are continuing to push for new legislation that would establish new stimulus programs for millions of Americans. This would include bonus checks for many residents. So my dear friends, please make sure you watch until the end of this video for all the new details. I will also be giving away a $75 Walmart gift card 4 days a week. If you would like to enter the giveaways, please make sure you click and like several of my videos. And then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chance of winning the giveaway.
But before I do, I want to put this reconciliation bill into the context of where we are as a nation from a political perspective. And where we are is not a good place to be. According to the most recent Gallup poll, the approval rate for Congress is at 16%, with massive numbers of people disapproving of the work we are doing here. Further, according to a recent University of Chicago poll, a strong majority of Americans believe that the government is, quote, corrupt and rigged against me, end quote. That is how people perceive the government. Further, according to a recent USA Today poll, a very strong majority no longer believe that the Democratic or Republican parties are responding to their needs, and we have to move away from a two-party system to a multi-party system. And most frighteningly, there is a growing number of Americans who actually believe that they have to take up arms, literally become violent against their own government in order to accomplish what they think needs to be done. And of course, we saw an example of that on January 6th of last year with the terrible violence and deaths that occurred. Madam President, all of this speaks to a very dangerous moment for American democracy, and in some ways resembles the conditions that exist.
Service may be part of the IRS's official name, but the tax agency has been lacking in this area, especially over the past couple of years. This is because of the crisis, lots of stimulus-related tax law changes passed by Congress for the IRS to administer, years of budget cuts, and a shrunken workforce. All of these, plus other factors, has helped lead to the IRS's backlog of millions upon millions of unprocessed returns and delayed tax refund payments. The good news is that the IRS has made progress on its processing of returns, in part because it went on a hiring spree and shifted current personnel from other areas to assist with the backlog. As of this summer, the IRS finished processing all individual returns it received in 2021 that had no errors, including 2020 e-filed and paper forms. The bad news, friends, is that the IRS still has a backlog of millions of unprocessed 2021 returns that were filed this year, the vast majority of which are paper-filed returns. As of July 29th, it had 10.2 million unprocessed 2021 individual tax returns, and of these, 1.8 million returns require special handling, such as error correction, and 8.4 million are paper 1040s waiting to be processed and reviewed. Currently, there are very, very long waits for tax refunds on paper-filed returns, which the IRS usually pays to filers within 6 to 8 weeks in normal years, are taking 4 months or even longer to be paid. The IRS says it will get through its backlog of unprocessed returns by the year end, but this is not much relief to people who are still awaiting their tax refunds on their 2021 returns that they had filed months ago. Friends, if you are waiting for a tax refund, you can still check the IRS's Where's My Refund tool on the IRS's website if you still have not received your refund. Checks are also going out via mail, but these are rebate checks. Indiana residents are still waiting on mailed checks for their $125 automatic taxpayer refund and could receive them as early as next week if all goes as planned. A paper shortage had delayed the checks by several weeks. The checks will now include the original $125 taxpayer refund, as well as a $200 payment approved during the special session. Individual taxpayers will receive $325, while married couples filing jointly will receive $650 checks. Combining the two amounts into one check will save the state more than $1 million in processing, printing, and postage fees. The office is capable of printing up to 50,000 checks a day and hopes to start next week. The mailing process then takes 24 to 48 hours. The first checks could arrive as soon as Wednesday, August 17th, or Thursday, August 18th. The state aims to have all checks printed by early October. There are an estimated 1.7 million checks to be printed and sent. Indiana taxpayers who receive their original taxpayer refund via direct deposit will receive the new payment that way as well. The Department of Revenue is handling direct deposit. Indiana residents who are eligible for the $200 payment but didn't file a tax return will have to file taxes next year in order to receive it. The state is asking anyone with questions about their payments to wait until November 1st, 2022. Now that the second payments are in the process of being sent, residents of the state of Colorado who submitted their 2021 tax returns by June 30th will also receive a check for $750 by September 30th. Joint filers will receive $1,500. Those who requested an extension and submitted their paperwork by the October 17th deadline will be refunded by January 31st, 2023. Well, my amazing and beautiful friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video. Thank you to all of you who are watching my videos every day. I greatly appreciate every single one of you. Friends, the winner of yesterday's Walmart gift card giveaway is Larry Beal. Congratulations, dear friend. Please check your notifications page and send me an email, or please message me on my Facebook page. Thank you, everyone, and have a wonderful and blessed morning.